Hey guys, so I'm back working on base defense again, and I made some major improvements to the game, which include a new background, a new defense unit, screen prompts for unlocking units, a complete redo of the tutorial, and adding in comic bubbles to mimic effects. But before we start, don't forget to hit like if you like the video and subscribe. I aim to post videos every week, so hit the notification bell to stay updated whenever I do. So the old background was from a tutorial I did last year, and it didn't really fit the art style I was going for. So I worked on a new background during a live stream on Twitch. If you guys didn't know, I stream on Twitch every Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, so if you're interested, come have a look. So like I was saying, I wanted to make a background with vibrant colours and dark outlines to mimic the cartoony art style I was going for. I remade the trees and added some grass textures and rocks to fill up the scene. I also added some small plants which I animated in Unity so that they would sway left and right randomly, just to give the background a bit more life. I also added a grid in the play area, so it was easier for the player to know where the units could be placed. I had a bit of a dilemma whether to have dark black outlines for the grid or a more subtle green outline. I actually posted pictures on Twitter and Discord, and the results have mostly been 50-50, so let me know and comment below which one you prefer. The game's pretty fast paced for a tower defense game, so I needed some sort of insurance for the player, in case any enemies made it through the defense, so I came up with the big gun. The big gun would be an end of lane weapon that would only fire once but kill everything in that lane, giving the player time to rebuild their defenses before enemies started attacking again. I also added bushes on the right hand side, as enemies appearing out of thin air looked a little bit weird, and it filled up the scene really nicely. I'm fully aware that the bushes look a little out of place, but I will redo these at some point. As the player progresses through the levels, they unlock new units and slots, but it wasn't immediately obvious what had been unlocked, so I added some screen prompts that slide across the screen, showing what had been unlocked in that level. I also added a button on the main menu, which only becomes visible after completing the game, showing the number of successful missions, failed missions, and the time spent playing the game. I also implemented a reset button that would completely reset the player's progress and prompt a warning before deleting the save file. I got some comments saying my existing 8-screen tutorial was far too long and unnecessary, and I completely agree, as the levels have been created in such a way that players will automatically learn what each unit does through completing the levels. So I reduced the screens from 8 to 2, only explaining the defending units, enemy units, and UI. So I needed to add some particle effects to the units to give the attacks more impact. It didn't really feel right for the game, and as I'm going for a more cartoony style, I thought why not add in some comic bubbles to mimic effects like in comic book. So I added descriptive bubbles for the time bomb, barrel, big gun, gun soldier, and the sign. I still need to add more comic bubbles to the rest of the units, but definitely let me know if they look okay or if I should try particle effects instead. So that's everything I updated on base defense. I'm still planning to release the game on itch and the Play Store, and I will be announcing an alpha test soon. If you're interested in taking part, join the Discord, as I'll be announcing the alpha test there. If you made it this far in the video and you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You can also catch me on Twitch every Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, or follow me on Twitter. I've received some really positive feedback on Default Dungeon, so I'll probably be working on base defense and Default Dungeon at the same time, so expect more devlogs to come for both games in the upcoming months. I'm also thinking about starting a tutorial series on how to make a 2D space shooter similar to Retro Shooter, so let me know if that interests you. Cheers guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.